can start. Okay, so trade recap for today. The trade we took, right, while we sold off. So first of all, of course, we tapped into this daily for value gap, right? That was a very important thing. Um, Actually, let's go to NQ, make this YM. So on NQ, we tapped into this daily for value gap. We had an SMT at these lows. That's what pushed us to tap into that daily for value gap. Now, what happened here on the hourly chart? We can break it down from the 4-hour chart. We get an internal SMT here, right? That pushes us to this gap at right at 9:30. So you would anticipate the next 4-hour candle to expand, with this being your manipulation candle, and you're anticipating this next 10 a.m. candle to expand. But because understanding drawn liquidity that we have a daily for value gap, and we're bearish on the higher time frame, we can use this daily for value gap as just a retracement back into the range, right? So that's all we're doing, and we're understanding that this is a retracement back into the range because on the higher time frame we are bearish, right? So what do we see? This 6 a.m. candle uh, on YM sweeps out this previous 2 a.m. candle, while on NQ it does not. And yeah, so off of that we get a push higher. You guys can clearly see this is that 9:30 open. This is that 9:30 open. From SMT we push higher. Now you missed us, right? So on everybody watching this video and everybody in this call, right? Very important thing is when you see 9:30 expanding towards the drawn liquidity, you want to wait for either 10:30 or 11, right, to form, a significant fair value gap, because, right, we're just going to get a consolidation in the next 30 minutes. So from 9:30 to 10, there's no point of trade because you're just going to trade a consolidation. That's exactly what happened here today, right? So off of that, what I see here is clearly, right, we get a push, we get a push, we get a push. I hate that how it's bugged on the lower time frame, but in this case, we form a 15-minute for value gap. We create SMT. Now you guys might be wondering, previous, the 10 a.m. AMD model, we get a change in the steady delivery. It's not valid because we're trading inside of a consolidation candle on the 30-minute, right? And especially because we are so close to the higher time frame drawn liquidity, I'm not really interested in longing. Maybe if we were down here, we consolidated here and we got that, then I would have longed to this daily gap because that's the first draw. But because we already tapped into the daily for value gap, there's no real point, right? So it's about understanding logic and drawing liquidities as well. So off of this, we get this. We don't get any significant confirmations, but this next 30-minute candle opens up at 10:30, right? So off of this on YM, I see that YM is the weakest asset. I see that Nasdaq sweeps out this high, and we get a significant rally down and a significant confirmation that price is going lower, right? So if you pair this internal SMT, so like I mentioned in how to trade the 30-minute and 1-hour candles, we get an internal sweep right here, right? This is an internal sweep of that previous 30-minute high. We get an SMT formed, and we get a change in the steady delivery to confirm that price is going lower. So paired with a higher time frame, key level being engaged with that daily for value gap, we can take a trade on the weakest asset just to optimize our RR, right? And this is what clearly happens is on YM, it fails to make that high, or it fails to sweep out that high, so we create a lower low. We get a significant confirmation of this three minute, right, change in the steady delivery, form this order block. And that's where I take my position off of. I entered maybe a little lower, but I still hit take profit. But if you took this mechanically and you targeted 2R, you could even target this, you could even target this, whatever you want. But I mean, it plays out so beautifully. We're trading, we caught all of this expansion, right, of this 30-minute candle. And that's pretty much how we want to always formulate our trades. Look for internal SMTs on the 30-minute chart. Look to trade these candle 3 expansions. We always want to position ourselves with these expansion candles. So that's how we caught this today. Absolutely beautiful. And yeah.